Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Chandler, the Geek Slays, and welcome back to the Scuffed Ass Podcast, episode 34. Wow, I'm dumb because I already forgot that.
This is my girlfriend,
There you go.
Destiny. She's gonna sit back there and moderate us.
Moderate. She's probably gonna do better than the fucking presidential debate guy.
Oh, Wallace? Yeah.
That was funny as shit.
I thought the chick did well, which that's surprising. Anyway, she's there. We're not gay. I have a girlfriend. There's proof.
That sounds fishier, dude. It sounds pretty.
You're not
sus.
helping. They can't hear you.
Yeah,
She said we've been together for almost 4 years. The microphone doesn't pick up. They're pretty low right now, so they don't pick up each other's microphones. So you won't be able to hear anything she says. So if she says anything, I'll be sure. Moderate.
That's not the right word.
Relay the message. Vicky, you could have just went with it.
We'd both look dumb then.
Welcome
Both
to the
me
Democratic
and her
Party.
look dumb. Just
Welcome to the Democratic Party.
Go ahead and just slap the shit out of him.
No. I was kidding.
Yeah,
Kinda.
Okay. So, yes, he is. And everyone who's ever watched one of my streams would agree with you.
Apparently you love stupidity.
True. So, Nintendo is getting sued over Joy-Con drift by a child.
Yeah.
Which,
Breaking
yikes.
news.
That's weird, right?
It's 2020.
Of course, it's from North California. Shocker. This woman and her son are suing for, it doesn't say. Oh, Jesus Christ. $5 million in damages.
They spent $12 on a controller and they want $5 million now.
Actually, Joy-Cons for the Nintendo Switch are more expensive than an Xbox or a PS4 controller.
Ah, I see. Okay, so $100.
Okay, so why not just buy another Joy-Con? Because what probably happened was your kid was way too aggressive with his controller. Why you could never sue PlayStation. It's not PlayStation's fault.
They should build them better.
Slam your if you weren't going all Incredible Hulk style on your controller, this wouldn't be an issue.
This one's doing well that I have.
You've bought 6 controllers since I got the gold one. And you had another
It's because you have weak hands.
Oh, no, it's because I'm not an ass.
Weak.
Oh, sure. I wish I had another PlayStation controller. I'd just snap it in half.
Actually, I would like to see that.
I could do it.
I think they're fairly built. The exterior of them are fairly
Yeah, that's
built
kind
well.
of true. It's just
Like,
all the internal.
They
crap.
literally build these controllers to withstand, raging assholes like me, and
No, they don't. That's why you keep breaking them.
they don't technically break. They get so much drift that it's almost impossible to use them.
Oh, so they're broken.
That's not broken. They still work. They just inefficient.
Don't work correctly, which
Yeah.
is the exact definition of broken.
I mean, they still look like a controller.
That doesn't mean anything. Okay, so back to this. Their lawyers have argued that Nintendo has a financial motive to conceal the defect and did not want to stop selling products or would need to expend a significant amount of money to cure the defect. Again, I'm guessing your kid probably just broke the thing and doesn't want to tell you that he broke it.
Then again, it wouldn't surprise me if it's true.
It would surprise me. It's Nintendo. Nintendo isn't that company. I could see Sony doing it. I could see Microsoft doing it. I don't think I could see Nintendo. selling something with a major defect and not letting people know. She's texting in the background.
Who are you texting? What is more important than us?
The only important people in your life are in this room.
Person.
Yeah,
Don't. That's like I say. Don't get ahead of yourself. That's just person. The only
that's an
important person.
acknowledgement.
Alright. Nintendo started offering free repairs for Joy-Cons with Drift, even when they were outside of warranty. COVID-19 led to Nintendo shutting down Nintendo service centers. Shocker. Nintendo president, not even going to try to say his name, apologized for the issue, noting the ongoing lawsuit, and they're continuing to aim to improve their products.
Furukawa. Furukawa.
See, that's the reason
Shantaro Furukawa.
See, that's the reason I'm not going to try.
Shantaro Fukuwada.
See, now you're just purposefully offending people, and I don't understand.
Just one guy.
No.
It's a chick. You don't. 2020.
See, that's not the...
She's so sexy. Don't you guys think she's sexy? I think so.
I'm glad that the majority of people who listen to this are on iTunes and Spotify and don't actually watch the video. That makes it more confusing. Honestly, if I was listening to it, I'm gonna picture a blow-up doll in the back. That'd make it funnier.
She's still. I mean, I could at least, I could put makeup on her. Maybe it's like an anime character. Anime characters are hot. They're mostly eyeballs.
Sometimes.
Anime.
That's bullshit. You make me watch it sometimes.
And who says I don't make him watch anime?
I watch the memes all the time. Close enough. They look the same.
I watch the memes. I don't think you've ever sounded older in your life.
I watch the memes.
At least you called it memes and didn't say memes.
The memes. The M&Ms.
Fall Guys Season 2.
Fuck that game.
You miss it.
I fucking hate that game.
You want to play it again right now, I can tell.
I don't want to play that game right now at all.
Yes, you do.
I just got a brand new controller. I don't feel like I want to break another one.
But you do. Obviously, that's what's
How about I
all
just
in the
break
brain.
you instead? It'd be cheaper.
See, I'm already broken, so I don't know what good that would do.
Because you're already broken.
So you don't have to do anything? I don't understand your point.
I wouldn't have to buy a new one. It's like driving a shitty car.
Ooh, and
You don't have to, you hit a deer, it still runs.
nice. Take better care of your car then.
Actually, right now, her car is about the only one that doesn't make noise when it sits there and
that's
idles.
fair. My car was $500 too.
It only makes noise when you put it in drive. It goes and then takes off and then
It
finally
needs a new belt. Yeah,
it's shite.
yeah, that doesn't.
I think it's a crankshaft on mine making the noise. I don't know. I haven't really looked
I have
into it too
no clue
hard.
what's wrong with my car.
It's $500 car.
Right, that's no my car.
It's better to have a $500 car do this the way it does than a $30,000 truck and then hear noises and it makes you worried because you just paid it off and go figure.
See, my car, it's just like if it dies tomorrow,
Yeah, just go buy another one. Like that Mustang is still there in Torrington. The one we stopped and looked at, but the guy wasn't there.
I still have no clue how much that car.
I was gonna swing in there the other
I've
day.
stopped 2 more times.
Really?
It was never there. I have no clue how much that car costs.
Yeah, and their website's like 9 years outdated.
Yeah, the vehicles that it has listed haven't been there since ever. So am I looking at this? Oh. The best gaming headsets. Really? The one from PlayStation is considered the best.
That looks ugly as fuck.
Right?
Yeah, I really like the ones. Fuck are they called?
I don't know, they're fucking... I haven't seen your net. I don't know what you...
Yeah, they're really comfortable. They have like an elastic band cloth, and
These are...
yeah, so it's something like that only.
These are my new...
Mine actually look better than that.
Because they don't extend.
Yeah, so
Mine and
Like, you can make it bigger with, like, loosening this. It's weird.
yeah, and then if I want to mute it, I just flip my mic up.
Yeah. My old... my other headset.
I don't know.
Oh, you
They're like
got 'em for
$80.
your birthday. Yeah. I believe it.
I'm more hesitant about slamming them to the ground than the last ones I had. Hence why they were probably held together by electrical tape and a fork. So, yeah.
What?
Yeah, my last headset that I had that I liked, I didn't even slam them. Literally, I went like this to take them off. And I went like that, it just snapped. And
Okay.
and so I just tried to tape them at first, and it still would come apart. So then I went and found a little metal kid's fork, probably like 100 years old, and just bent it to the right shape, and used that like a splint, like on a broken leg or something. And it worked for a while, and then the audio still works, but the mic doesn't work. So then I used my $12 headsets for a longest time, and then Destiny bought me something that was worth a fuck. So,
Well, see, I have my, $100 headset for consoles, my $100 wireless headset, and I end up most of the time gaming with my Apple earbuds that came with my iPhone. So, yeah.
what are you doing for Halloween?
The same thing I've done for the last 8 years. Stream.
Is that what your clock says on your wrist? 8 years?
No, it says half past a freckle. Well, I have an Apple Watch, so normally I use it as guides for everything. It's just over there still charging. So this.
It sounds like I'm actually gonna have to dress up this year. I'm actually kind of excited.
What are you dressing up as?
So Egyptian type thing. Anubis.
Anubis. Come on. No, you haven't. And so you've literally played with people who yeah, I know, it echoes sometimes. I still haven't figured it out. One day we'll actually take the time to fucking adjust things perfectly. But Anubis, so what is she going as?
Yeah, Cleopatra.
Okay.
They're kind of cool.
Did you know Cleopatra was actually alive closer to the invention of Pizza Hut than the building of the Great Pyramids?
What?
Oh, yeah. The Great Pyramids were built farther back in time than from when she was born than when Pizza Hut was created.
Right.
Which is weird.
But what do you do in your free
what's
time?
in my brain. It's just random bullshit all the time. Apparently, wait, are you talking to me or Wonder? Who's Brando talking to?
No, you gotta hide. I hope he's talking about one of us.
I do too.
You don't want to know.
Okay.
Because I said something about figuring out the mic echo. Brando said, I'll finger you out. He was talking about me.
Okay, good.
So
Good. I will hunt you down. Okay, Batman.
you don't have a very particular set of skills. You have no skills. So, yeah. Did you talk to Taken? The movie? Liam Neeson?
I was
Jesus
really confused
Christ.
about where you were going with that.
You don't have a very particular set of skills.
I will find you. I will kill you.
Or you go the Family Guy route. I have a very particular set of skills, none of which are useful in this.
Yep.
Wonder a cutie too, but he don't have the wagon. You don't understand that joke.
Nope.
That's fine. We're not gonna get into it.
Tell me.
No. Brando will get to it in a second.
Hey, Brando, tell me.
Have faith. There's nothing informational. Yeah, consoles are sold out. They're always sold out. Gonna continue to be sold out. Oh, actually. So, MSI. They make computer parts and make computers and monitors and that type of thing.
Thank you, Hoon.
That's Spencer.
I said Hoon. It's.
I know. That's his. Yeah, I know.
I know who it is.
I don't know if you do. You don't pay attention.
I know who it is.
Okay, but so MSI just everybody's releasing the new RTX 3000 graphics cards. MSI had one of their subsidiary companies selling their brand new RTX 3000 series graphics cards for double the price of what they were supposed to. They got caught, people called it out, and they just went, well, we're gonna tighten up security, make sure this stuff can't happen again. They didn't apologize. They didn't care. It's like they didn't care that it happened. They just are mad that they got caught being shady. This is the same company that like 3 months ago sent a reviewer a product. The reviewer, there were lots of problems with the product, so the reviewer let MSI know. Like, hey, a lot of things wrong, I don't know if this was just because it was an early release, do you want it back? You want to send me a different one so we can see if it has the same issues? They said, we're not going to send you a different one. And then tried to pay him off so he wouldn't make his review talking about how shitty it was. Then when he said no, they, not copyright claimed, but copyright struck his video so his channel could get banned. That's... MSI's doing some really shady shit.
Sounds like our government.
Also, the CEO of MSI killed themselves like 6 months. MSI's weird. Oh, there's your explanation.
Chandler got the caboose.
They're into my ass, apparently. Apparently I need to become one of those content creators.
I recommend shaving it first.
She doesn't seem amused. I can't. There she is. No. There. Everything's backwards.
Better at it.
Fuck you. You use your fingers.
Tried to bite my finger. You all seen it? You be my witness?
Shit.
Of course, you're blind. We don't expect you to see.
That's fair. You had some very formative opinions. So, are you gonna get a PS5?
Not for a while. Not for a while, that's for sure.
Why?
It's coming out with good games.
At least a couple. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is gonna be sick. The new Spider-Man game is gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah. The only thing is that they'll still be there for PS4. So, I mean, I would like.
Why? I wouldn't buy those games. They're not gonna be useful as soon as you get a PS5. You'll probably trade in your PS4, then you'll lose access to all those games you paid for.
Honestly, I probably will not be able to afford it. So, it depends on whether or not a gift to me through a family member, 'cause that's how I got my PS4.
Is that a hint?
She don't have the money to do it either. She's got bills to pay, unlike me. So
Yeah, that's fair. I totally lost what I was gonna say. I had something to
something
say
about PS5.
Probably. Yeah, I know. I know why it's echoing. I don't have time to fix it right now. If he would actually show up early enough in the day to fix things, that'd be sick.
Just be happy I'm here at all.
You know what? That's fair. Why was it your fault? No, not today. I'm worried about it. Last 2 weeks.
I just didn't show up the last.
Yeah, it wasn't because of you. He was just dumb.
No, smart, just lazy.
No. And a little bit lazy. And dumb. Showing up out here when I wasn't. You know I wouldn't be.
I
my
totally
shit.
forgot.
And then, well, now I want to go to bed, so fuck you. Thanks, dude. I really need to get rid of half this shit that's channel. I really do.
But Spencer would be sad and feel
Right?
helpless if he didn't have.
Yeah, I know. I read that, but still can't fix it until I need him to come over hours early one day and an hour early and get things figured out. What I really need to do is get my other microphone on and then the other camera holder so I can start fucking filming it from over there. Whole point of that setup for the podcast. Ooh. Here you go. Oh, wait. Answer Brando's question.
Honestly, they're both great. I don't have a problem with either one. It just depends. For me, it's all about the grip. Like I have large hands. If I can't, deal with having two fingers that don't even have anything to grab onto. So I have to. That's why I like 1911s, in particular, because they have girthy grips. And shut up, Chandler.
Phrasing?
But they're both nice, especially for concealed carry and stuff like that. And it also depends on what you want in the 45. So that's probably the best. I would definitely stick with the 45. I mean, go big or go home. It's better to have something that's gonna hit like a truck than to have something you're gonna have to shoot somebody 19 times. Osprey 45. Oh. So wait a minute. What? FNX 45 tactical.
Now you're confused.
I'm confused now. So are they both suppressors, or one of them's a pistol, isn't it? Or is that rifle that they made in a 45 caliber? I don't know. You'll have to explain this to me. They're fair. I think they're fairly new.
But what else were we? There's nothing to talk about.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right. So why did you ask me which one was better? If they're both not a weapon or a firearm.
To make you look stupid. That was his whole goal. I can tell.
Or maybe he was just like, should I go with the suppressor on the FNX or something like that, which I don't.
Should you get a pistol or a suppressor?
Oh. So, okay. Definitely a pistol. You can live without a suppressor. Pistols, you gotta have, man.
Yeah, it's not like he already has 47.
Hey, guns are great investments.
You can only shoot 2 at a time.
Well, think of it. My buddy Tom, when he was still alive, he had to have open heart surgery. He didn't have insurance. You know how he paid for it? He sold some of his guns. He paid $40,000 worth of guns. And
I guess that works. That's a decent way to do things. Hey, the host. But I don't know. You know what else is great? Nothing. Money doesn't mean anything.
money's just a number.
Money's just paper. Or a number.
I'd say it's just a number. Like, you go to a bank, sometimes you never even...
Right, you never see the full amount of money you have. See a number. Ah.
Oh, you have to get, like, the license and shit
Wow.
for the suppressor. That's how it is here. You have to have, like, a license to even own a suppressor. I don't understand.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't understand why. It doesn't make any sense to me. I guess the government knows.
You're already
Government's
allowed to
smart.
own the gun, so why are the attachments? What?
Well,
Yeah.
The thing is it's all it does is make it quieter. And they're still normally just as loud as the 22, but you don't have to have a license to own a 22 because it's
Right.
quiet.
Right. That's what I mean. No, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I
What
don't
is
know.
making it quieter gonna do?
I don't know. That's just in my mind. There's no logic behind it.
Is there logic behind any of the weird gun laws?
No, other than the government wants to control your ability to defend yourself.
That's, you know what? That's kind of fair, but you need to register a suppressor with the ATF. Going through the paperwork, they like to take their time. Did someone just die? Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
Thank you.
Nurse Destiny's on it.
Nurse Destiny.
Okay, everybody's alive and safe. Good.
We think. They claim to be. It's not. Right?
Okay, everybody's not okay.
But she won't take Excedrin, so she's fine.
Just blind in one eye and has a massive
And
headache.
can't walk. She just tried twice to take a step and just spun in a circle. So,
Ouch. I'm not gonna baby you here in a little bit.
wow, didn't need to know that. Thanks.
Don't get punished. Ah!
Also didn't need to know that. Good.
You guys seen that? That was a threat. If I don't
No.
show up next Thursday, you know why.
Oh, we don't know why. It's probably just because you decided you wanted to sleep all day.
Or I got murdered.
I'm gonna go with you just wanted to sleep all day. Well, that won't happen. So, have you met him?
She's only spent 4 years of her life with me. Oh, this by
The fuck are you talking about, Spencer? I'm not even gonna try.
often without also that's true. That's true.
Okay, read the comment above that. That's the one I.
Altogether, Austin maximum.
Hereditary wine chugs at noon.
That make completely sense. Much sense as
Hey man,
what I just tried to say. Joe Biden 2020. That is my go-to
Go to
line.
bed.
That is my go-to
Get out.
line.
Get out. Destiny, get up here. We need a better conversationalist. You just lost your job to your girlfriend. Deal.
You know, she's making all the money as it is right now anyway, so no, she's a lot better looking than I am, so
I don't think that's
we just got
has
to
anything to do with it.
we just got to get her to wear some belly shirts and sunglasses indoors, and we're good to go. Call it an OnlyFans website and our Twitch site. As long as there's no nudity.
You wanna retry on all of that? Because not a single
Which
bit
part?
of that was correct.
Which part?
Every bit of that was wrong. I've never heard anyone more wrong about anything ever.
How about you fix it? Just fix that statement for me.
No, because then she'll hit me. No, she's not about to kill me. She's about to kill him, which is fine. Would. It would get more views if it killed one. Worth a shot. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you have fans. Popular on the internet.
You've been here 3 minutes, and you're more popular than Chandler and I both.
It's probably close.
Pretty close. They don't need to.
They
You're
don't
a
need
chick.
to. You're just in the background. That's all that it takes for you to gain fans. Why do you think that, like, when you watch certain YouTubers, there's always just chicks in the background? They never say anything. They never do anything. They're just there. If the courthouse of telepathy is warm, when is today's... Huh?
Menstrual torch excavation.
No. I could read it. I'm just more concerned.
Oh,
Are you
mistral.
having a stronk?
He's having a strong.
A stronk?
I thought it was minstrel. It's mistral.
Yeah, I noticed. You struggled
I feel
a
like
little bit.
what when you try to read a seizure, it's kind of hard.
Read a seizure. Hey, seizures are a good time.
Caesars?
I've never eaten at a Caesar.
Neither have I. Honestly, when they
the podcast, Destiny.
okay,
The other night I had Pizza Hut and it was the bread that was in the pizza was stuck to the bottom of the box. Yeah. Apparently. So basically, if it's food in Torrington, don't eat. Because the Subway shit. But the Subway shit, the Taco John's is shit, the McDonald's is shit, the Burger King is shit, Pizza Hut is shit.
Oh, we're supposed to answer that question, huh?
Only on Tuesdays. There's your answer.
Yes, Demo.
Okay, you're gonna fly out to be on the podcast. Okay. I recommend that you go to the store and buy your own food because apparently you shouldn't eat anything.
You know what? Just bring good
Everything
food
is
here.
bad.
Bring good food,
Please?
please.
Bring some sort of food. At this point, I don't think we
That's
have
why we
food.
have to hunt in Wyoming, because the food here is shit.
My God. But no, the bread was stuck to the bottom of the box, and then parts of the pizza, the bread was just missing. It just never made it into the pan. And then, yeah, it was fucking disgusting. It's not that good. The bucking horse is way overpriced. That's his thing, though. He doesn't know how to create original content, so he rips off other people's.
I pinched your tit too. I mean, nobody noticed that.
I did. I just wasn't going to bring it up. But yeah, I don't recommend to this state.
It kind of sucks here.
Everything,
Although I love it.
Yeah, and I don't know why.
I love my shitty little state.
Why? What's good about it?
No people.
That's not.
It's beautiful if it's not covered in smoke.
Here. Nothing about here is.
If you drive 45 minutes to the peak, it's okay.
I love that that's your answer. Drive 45 minutes and then it's okay. Woo!
Actually, don't.
You can be on the podcast, just get Discord. Have you ever actually made it to any of the waterfalls out there? Like hiked
Did it
to
again,
them and
Annie.
looked at them?
We have to reread that question.
I'm not. Oh my god.
How about you retype it?
If the courthouse of telepathy is warm, when is today's Mistral Torch excavation?
Oh, 7:30.
No, just today would be the answer, you fuckwit.
Sounded like he was asking, when is it today? When is it going to happen today?
Now, see, now you're getting called down. By not just me, that's new.
Well, we already knew I was dumb.
Yeah.
You're dumb for not really realizing I'm dumb before this point
That's
in
fair.
time.
Yeah, that's fair.
You want to take another drink?
No. That was a mistake. The one time it happened. There's this thing people can do. You know, if you watch my stream enough, you're in channel points, then you know.
I want to draw a dick on your...
No. You can use them to make us do things. One of them is to hydrate, so you have to take a drink. I ran out of water that day. The only liquid on my desk was the coffee creamer. So I took a shot of coffee creamer. That was a mistake.
It wasn't the only liquid. It was just the only liquid that I handed him.
It was the only liquid I could see, and that's what he handed me. I trust him.
He had water there, but I figured that the coffee creamer would be, you know.
Funnier, I guess. Which, you're not wrong, but it's fucked up. No, he is wrong. What if it's at 8:30? Then he's wrong, and he may just show up an hour early.
But nobody told me it was otherwise. So therefore, it's my judgment on what time it happens.
God, I take a drink, and then he does. God, fuck. Yes. You can judge me for liking Twilight?
She likes Twilight. Yes, she does.
Don't
Likes
be
vampires.
afraid to admit it. Twilight's great. Yeah. Twilight's great.
I
Twilight's
hate
great.
Twilight.
Okay, the books are great.
Now that's different.
Right. I love the books. Fuck, you remember, I read them in like fucking 3rd grade.
It's funny how you can be more descriptive in a book than you can be in a movie.
Because a movie only has so much time. A book can have so many pages. Whoa! An hour early is better late. Yikes. That's why Wonder likes to masturbate. It's because you talk about how much you masturbate so often.
I'm just mad because he's not wrong.
By the way.
Why? Fucking. She said Team Jacob, but why? Why?
Who the fuck is Jacob?
The werewolf.
Oh.
That one. That one.
I don't know who these people are. I don't watch them.
So once we finish watching all the Star Wars movies, then we move on to Twilight.
Oh.
Destiny, you're gonna help me with Twilight, right?
No, she doesn't like Twilight either.
Oh, it's fun to make people movies think that they hate.
I'm just gonna make you watch Golden Girls.
Okay. Every movie's far too predictable.
He's pretty good at predicting shit.
I was gonna say, when's the last time we went to a movie and I didn't predict exactly how it would end? That's fair.
Well,
Like Avengers Endgame, I called every bit of that movie. All the cool parts anyway. I was like, there'll be a scene where Captain America does the whole Hail Hydra thing. Called it. Tony Stark will be the one who dies at the end with the snap. He'll probably be all, I am Iron Man, and snap, and then die. Called that exactly. Pissed so many people off. Great.
the government invested dust to force people to sneeze, so microchips fly around the collect or DNA to make scooters.
I'm a time traveler? That'd be sick.
I wish.
You know what's sad though? If time travel was ever invented, it would already be. We'd already know.
That's true.
No, I didn't actually. I bet. That's what I've heard. I've heard I would like that. But aren't there like 26 different doctors? Like in the 80s, right?
I mean, like, I've never.
Yeah. Oh, you spent money on a TV show? That's yikes.
We spent money on Yellowstone.
Yikes. But yeah, if time travel were to ever be invented, we'd already know. They would have traveled back in time. See, that depends. Which version of time travel would be, though?
The thing is scientifically proven that time travel possible. Just the how
it's
part.
Theoretically possible. It's like, well, and
I agree, Spencer.
See, so there's that, but there's also, like, I hate that I'm using this as the example, but it's the most mainstream example. There's also the Avengers Endgame version of time travel, where it does create alternate timelines, which makes sense. See, because, well, See, but it doesn't change the line of history. It creates a new line. So, if I went back in time and killed him as he was being born, it wouldn't change this timeline. He'll be alive, right? There would just be a different timeline where he doesn't exist anymore.
And also Chandler would be a murderer.
But not in this timeline.
Yeah.
So only kind of a murder. A theoretical murder.
Theoretically murder you.
In a different timeline. Maybe it's heavily regulated in the future. See, but heavy regulations don't mean shit. People would still do whatever the fuck they wanted. That's how it works. Welcome to humans.
I feel like sleep is a form of time travel.
Technically, driving is. Any type of movement.
You know, they did a weird experiment where they took a clock up into like a space shuttle, and the clock was actually changed different than the clock that was on Earth because of the speed that they were traveling at. Somehow changed time.
So, like, if you, a lot of movies have done this, right? Like the movie Interstellar. Did you watch that? With,
I think
Matthew McConaughey. Hey.
Oh.
So.
All right.
Oh, you time travel all the time? That's every time I go to El Paso. But sure. So the thing is, if you travel at the speed of light, the time it takes, because whatever, a light year is what? Is it an actual year, or is it 10? Destiny, you know things. Yeah. So that time still passes, even though you move across that space incredibly fast. So if you go 7 light years away, 70 years passed on Earth. So if we were to ever invent speed of light travel and actually be able to do that, if you went somewhere, by the time you got there, everyone you knew and loved would be dead. You would no longer be a memory. Yeah. Could happen. But see, the time moves differently for you. See, time is very relative. Time would move differently for you during that space travel than it would on Earth. Because you are moving at the speed of light, so you're getting there in whatever. I don't know. Woohoo. Hey, Spence, you're here. It's the speedy guy with Banhammer. So also we time travel when we set our clocks ahead or backward. No, that's just the theory of time. Well, I mean, so that's because we changed calendars.
Yeah, because we lost time throughout our.
Well, in what year was that?
The year still had it.
We changed from the Gregorian calendar. Changed from Caesar's calendar to the Gregorian. Whatever. We changed from one calendar to a different one, and we actually lost 8 years. So yes,
It's time travel, fight me.
No, because
it's not time travel. It's just our perception.
that would be like
nude.
Whoa.
Time travel. Fight me. Nude.
okay.
Okay.
Fun.
Yeah, this is why we do it weekly.
But no, that's not time travel. That's just like me going, okay, it's not 2020 anymore. It's 2027.
That
So
wouldn't be
now,
time travel. See, that's the thing. Time is relative. Because do you time travel every time you get on a plane or drive across time zones? No. Not technically. Well,
Yes, you're
that's only because of humans.
that's
Though.
that's human time, not actual time.
To an alien, everywhere on Earth is the same time.
the whole point of time travel is that
Brando's got a girl. She's gotta go. His girlfriend stubbed her toe, and he's gotta go put her down.
Oh.
Don't have too much fun.
No, his dog was his girlfriend.
Ouch. His girlfriend's a redhead, so no soul. So you're dead.
I don't care.
A different period in time. The number
a
time.
different
Okay.
period.
Yeah.
So if I
No, that's this.
No, because it's still everything's still happening at the same time.
Yeah, when I'm real time travel, it doesn't matter. The human version of time and date doesn't matter. It's transporting yourself from one period in time to a different one. So Spencer is time traveling because he's in a different time zone and he's ahead of us? So the Australians should have warned us about 9/11? That's the argument we're making. They were in the future.
It's like watching a football game on TV. They're technically playing at a different time, but we're watching it. But it's happening at the exact same time.
So that's not time
Give or
travel.
take the delay of the TV.
Right, 'cause I think there's 5-minute delay so they can make sure to blur out any curse words that are heard on. Which doesn't always work. Which is
I
hilarious.
think your version of time travel would be more like.
Can the female get a mic?
I think your version of time travel would work more along the lines as you're watching like a game from last year happen. You know, like you're watching a football game from last year. That would be more relevant time travel than you.
It's not time travel to cross and so if I change the clock on my computer to say October 10th at 4:20 a.m. Is that time travel? No, because it's still the same time. But yeah. Spencer? Yeah, he's a fucking psycho.
I like
That is a different story.
Now, Matt groaning might be a time.
Yeah, like he has predicted so much shit that's like.
See, I want to live to the year
How?
3000 and see if Futurama is how it works. Because Matt Groening, not only did he do Simpsons, he did Futurama. So, maybe that's actually what it's like in 1,000 years. Maybe he's telling us what the future is. Also, Keanu Reeves is a time traveler. He hasn't aged since 1742. There's a painting that looks exactly like Keanu Reeves. It's weird.
Yeah, but Keanu Reeves looks like in every Western movie character ever.
You could, if it was legal for you to do. Well, I know. Yeah, he hasn't. Nicolas Cage hasn't aged. There are pictures of him from the 1800s.
Maybe he's just an elf.
Ooh.
Or he's the green dude off of Star Wars. Yoda. There we go. I don't know why I had a.
Star Wars. That's like the name.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, but I just had a brain fart. Okay.
Get out.
I have no brain on one side of my head.
I just
isn't on.
I just don't think there's a brain in there. That's
Means
the
everybody
chance
has to
I'm
take-
thinking. Well, yeah. He really likes to. The worst one was the other day. Him and Ghostline did it 18 times in a row. I just had to, yeah. Went through like.
In other words, he
glasses
had to
of
pee
tea.
really bad by the end of the night.
Yeah, that was their goal, I think. Kit Fisto is the best green guy in Star Wars. Fair. In the Clone
Sounds like a
Wars, he's
porn
got to
scene.
make an
Kit
act.
Fisto. I dare you to snort this coffee grounds.
No.
Went back on a dare. He didn't do the dare. Let the record show he didn't do the dare.
No.
Too late. I wrote it down on the records.
What records?
All of them.
You didn't write it down anywhere. You just said it.
I wrote it down right there. In my mind, there's a little green dude, little Yoda in my mind, writing it down.
Here's the thing. God, fuck.
Yeah, it's because I didn't write it down.
You didn't write it down either. I have no pen for you.
I say, I'll write it right in your forehead.
No pen for you.
Spencer's keeping track for me.
See,
Fuck
you
no.
don't. Because the record would be the video of this, but I can just delete it.
Yeah,
I can edit
I
it.
have a video inside my head.
No, you don't. You know what?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, it is. She's snorting. We got her snorting again, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God. It has wings, so can it fly? Can a penguin? Yeah, I don't know.
Penguins can't fly, and they have wings.
That I don't know why that made her laugh.
I don't know, but it was like. It was a good one. It was a good one.
It was good times. She does not look happy.
I love you, honey. I'm sleeping in the doghouse. Wait, no, I'm not. She has her own house.
I understand why.
Prick.
Yeah, I know. Terrible. I don't believe you.
He just sends you a fucking.
You know what? That'd be sick, actually. There's so much footage I've lost. So if he has it, pick it back up, motherfucker.
He just waits for it, doesn't
He
he?
does.
Like, oh, I took a drink. Now.
Now. Dude, there are worse ones that will probably actually screw you over. So, this one will just be tough. No cursing.
Ah.
For 5 minutes.
Now
I
that's
can't-
some bullshit.
Yeah, for 5 minutes I can't curse. The other one, lose the glasses. So in the middle of a game, you can just be like, yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah,
anymore.
you're gonna watch Squinty McGee over here.
Yeah. The guys, I don't know what's happening.
You don't know what's happening anyway, even with your glasses.
What? It's just a cool way to keep viewers, or have viewers be able to interact with your stream. Ugh. It's rough, though. Anything else we're talking about? Are we still on time travel? Oh, yeah.
I'm over.
Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Jacob.
I didn't even know who he was. What the hell is that?
I don't know. I just
It's
say
what you
Jacob.
picked, so.
That's
I'm still going Team Edward. Vampires are better than werewolves. Yeah, you based it off which actor is more attractive. Oh. Then what'd you base it off of? For what?
for her. Grab the sword. Oh my god. Like bolts off and leave. That wagon. Oh.
I'm still. Vampires are better.
Yeah. They can't even be out in the sun.
Actually,
How's that better?
it's Twilight. They can be. They just sparkle.
Actually, other.
Yeah, there are a lot of ways to get around the whole can't go out in the sun
Yeah.
thing.
Well, see, I've always been more like a rabid animal, so I'm more of a...
Really?
I've ran on all fours since I was like...
See, I picture you as
four.
more of a vampire guy. Don't like to go outside.
Two?
During the day.
That's not.
He likes to. He would much rather sit inside and play video games.
If he chose. If he,
So I like to murder things. Which werewolves, they like to tear shit up. Kill things. Vampires, they just...
That's fair. That's fair. Hmm.
And each other.
well,
People
it's
who
not like
hunt
yours.
werewolves.
But okay. A lot more to find out.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Hey, let's hang out until full moon.
Huh. That smells like a wet dog in here. That's weird. Oh, you must be a werewolf. Or you. That's all it would take. You're not gonna get one.
I don't think you would smell wet dog if they're in their human state.
If you're a vampire, you would.
But
Heightened
think
senses.
about nothing.
So the guy that's sitting there going,
Werewolf.
See, it depends on which version of a werewolf you go on. Because the Twilight version, they turn into fucking dogs.
Maybe basic werewolf, vampire, they outside, or else they're burned. They're really have like.
Okay, but lots of people are really pale.
There's like a
Yeah, but it's like the other white meat.
there is a different level of pale, and you cannot argue with
Yeah, like
Albert.
or there's so much more fighting against a vampire. If you found garlic, the mirror. I'm not saying any of those, but based off of like this oldest, like the oldest about them, they can't look at themselves in the mirror. They can't see their own reflection. Don't like to be near garlic. If for church water, they burst in the. And then a werewolf is just you touch them or like they're burned. That's scary.
Yeah, like 90% of the people are hairy in this world.
Fighting against vampires.
Look at you. You look like a werewolf kind of person.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're hairy.
I'm actually not that.
You look basically werewolf people look like Vikings.
But like there's so much more fighting against vampires. Like early allegations.
Yeah, but that's just because werewolves. Who gives a fuck? They're useless. What are they good for?
It's not.
They turn into a werewolf one time a year.
What is a vampire?
Well, one
Does
time
that
a
make you
month.
fucking dry? That's not
Phrasing.
That's,
At least the werewolf.
I guess the vampires
I
and
need
women
a
have the
phrasing
same thing.
button.
At least the werewolf.
Huh?
I need a phrasing button. I'm not.
Damn.
I'm not gonna go there.
Damn. Me and this person get along great.
What if you're a werewolf? You'll be good at bet. How does that work?
They're
So
strong.
vampires.
Yeah, but when's the last time you seen a vampire playing sports?
Okay, so a werewolf can be extra fast, and nobody will judge that. But if you're extra fast and kind of pale, you're automatically a vampire. Do you not remember some of the people we went to school with? Aaliyah?
Oh, Alita.
She went to school with us, though. You saw her.
I could see Aaliyah being a vampire.
Yeah. Like water bottle. Yes. But she was awful at
Yeah, when's the last time you seen a vampire do good in sports or even do sports?
Watch Twilight.
You can question the werewolf. I really don't see where.
Michael J. Fox. I don't know why you said Michael K. Fox. That's not right.
No.
Technically, I
You're
have.
supposed to just sit back there and look pretty, remember?
Oh, that's not something you should say.
Stay there. Stay there and look pretty.
I don't feel comfortable anymore.
Cut the mic out.
You must take this out. Get off of.
Okay, we'll make up later.
I don't. You can go ahead.
I was
and
kidding.
Nobody will judge you.
Sure.
You can hit.
Nobody ever judges a woman hitting a man anyway.
That's fair.
I look over, you see a guy hit a woman, and everybody's like, "Oh,
But you can also.
she could kill me in public," and they'd be like, "Ah, he probably deserved it."
Here's the thing. You two have kids. You could be on meth and literally, feeding your kids. Or give you the kids. Because men can't parent.
Apparently. But women's rights.
So how about the weather?
What weather?
Like always smoky. Everything's. There's not another side of the.
From the Mullen fire.
Yeah, it's just the jet stream changed direction.
Yeah. They did it last year. They started it with a tracer round.
And then, how did the Guernsey Lake fires?
It was
Oh yeah. It was
So a couple were
dumb
fighting
shit.
and they threw holes at each.
Yeah, it was not okay. Right?
Fuck you! I'm gonna scar your ass with some coal.
But first, I'm gonna scar myself by picking them up.
Oh, it was like in one of those little holes.
Oh, lame.
Yeah.
That's less cool. It's. I'm more okay with it if you have the commitment. To burn
You're
your
more
own
dedicated to burn yourself and burn your
then throw
partner.
it. Yeah, that's some dedication, and I can appreciate. She doesn't seem impressed, or she's very impressed and just stunned silence. I don't know. Oh,
You gave her idea.
I wouldn't question it. I mean, if he had burn marks, I wouldn't question it. He's dumb.
They
Right? He probably just tried to
He's
fry
that
some
person-
eggs
he's that
and
person
fucking.
that
Yeah.
fire.
I feel like I've seen him do that.
I've done this before, but usually I'm not those people that aren't athletic and land in the fire pit. All you had to do was jump 4 feet and not
I've
land in the
seen
fire.
somebody do that.
Like a lot of the time.
Most of the
like,
time,
if
yeah.
you got burn marks, I definitely.
Yeah, that's good. Basically, any wound you got, I'm not gonna look at her first. I'm gonna ask you what you did.
Yeah.
So the bullet hole in the back of my head.
Well, no,
I went like
would
this
question
to
that.
shoot myself.
How long should Brando cook his wings on 400?
24 minutes.
All right, there you go. Welcome to Cooking with Wonder.
Actually, it should be 13 minutes on one side, flip them over, and 13 minutes on the other side.
That would be 26 minutes.
But if you want to just go without flipping them, 24 because it'll get too crispy on one side.
Ah. You don't want one side to be crispier than the other. That ruins the whole.
Now she likes them extra crispy. So like when she cooks them, it's 36 minutes on one side, 36 minutes on the other.
Jeez.
That is an exaggeration.
I exaggerated a
If
little.
it's not charred, it's not food.
No,
no. I'm not even
no.
kidding. I am very irritated. That is not true.
It could be.
It's not.
I exaggerated a little.
Oh, wow.
What, 20 minutes on one side, 20 on the other?
No, it's like
15
Oh,
or
okay.
30 minutes.
Okay. So a whole 4 minutes longer than what he cooks them for,
Yeah,
and he's
see?
yikes. Oh, okay. How do you like your steak? Okay.
I taught her well.
Excuse. I've been making steaks since I was 8. Shut up. Do not talk to me like that. You did not teach me about that.
Okay, how do you like your heart?
I have no how
Broken into a million pieces.
However,
already
you hear him?
Yeah. It was that way.
Oh, get the fuck out with that sappy shit. I don't want that.
That is not allowed here.
It's not like they hear me.
This is the room of depression. Get out.
It's not like they hear me.
Sometimes they do. You keep picking up.
Yeah, you
every
pick
once
up
in a
every
while.
once in a while.
That, and you just every once in a while just shout something.
It makes me mad.
I understand that more than you know.
I am a good
Jesus.
person.
Wait, what?
Me. By a lot.
Yeah, since we were knee high to a grasshopper.
Yeah.
We weren't necessarily real.
We didn't get.
We were just acquaintances for a while.
We knew. Spencer, get the fuck out of here.
This is the.
Okay, my whole house is
Oh,
shaking.
he said I'm
Chill.
just kidding.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
I was not okay with that.
I was really sad for
Heed about birth
had
and
a
flames.
heart attack.
That's my shoulder.
Got to fly to Spencer wherever he is at.
You were about to put a hole in my roof.
Right to the floor.
No, what? Actually, what would have happened is he would have ended up hitting his head on my ceiling fan for the 17th time.
Don't make a jump.
He's dumb and jumps, and when I had my bed in a different position, he stood on it and went thunk every time. He's not the
Hit
brightest.
my hat. Not my... Why I wear a hat? It's my helmet. God damn it!
Do I need to find Trent's helmet from after his accident so you can start with?
Trent has a built-in helmet now.
Well,
What?
now, but from when he didn't have the plate in yet,
Oh.
he had that helmet that he was supposed to wear that he never did.
Do a flip again?
What? When have you done this?
Last
Are you
back
kidding
when he was
me?
on the episode on the podcast, he did it when my bed was in the.
Yeah, there was a bed to flip
Fucking
onto.
God damn it! Almost at a T. Yeah, he did
Okay,
it.
here you go,
Where's
Spencer.
the copy?
I will go get more tea, or I'll just end the show.
Yeah, it's been
He did
plenty
it.
of time.
It wasn't a. It was
a
more
front
like a
flip.
somersault.
The front flip. Put it on my butt.
That's not
The,
to land
the,
on your feet.
the bed is this high up
You have to
down.
land
And
on
there's
your
a
feet.
roof.
You
There's a
have to
roof.
land on your feet.
My
You
roof
have
is.
to land on your feet.
You do a flip then.
I won't, because I'll fail. I'll break my neck. But
So will I.
the rules of the flip.
Who the hell do you think I am? God?
Yes.
You are some
God,
type
fuck.
of. You are some type of super.
I can deny
No,
that.
Okay, no.
it's called incredible stupidity.
I don't know who else I know who all of this caught a dove out of midair. He's broken a table in half.
Who hasn't broken a table in half?
Yeah, he just has to sit on him.
He-
Ouch.
You're a big guy. Come
That's
on.
not how I broke the table, but okay.
You're a big guy.
It was a desk like this. I just punched through it.
How?
Hey, what table did you break? One of the plastic ones? They're made out of the same thing!
Not the old ones. Wood,
What old one?
old kind of
Like,
marble
ones that
colored
look like
ones that have that are wood.
I don't remember. Was that all?
We were arm wrestling.
Let's be honest, though. How many times did I go to school? 6? Ever? Oh, I broke a table dunking during beer pong.
You're that guy, huh? I know now. I know all about Spencer. He is the guy that fucks up the beer pong table while everybody's in an intense beer pong fight.
See, I'm the guy who just runs the
He
beer
just
pong
sounds
table.
upset about it because. Don't worry about it.
He beats me one time at
Right.
beer
It was
pong.
more than once. It was more than
It was
once.
one
I
time.
need to set up a beer pong table so I can put you both in your.
What are you gonna do? Squeeze it out of your vagina, or? Do you know that's the most accurate way to play beer pong?
I believe
It is proven. What was that TV show called? It was like Mansers or something like that.
Oh yeah, on Spike.
Yeah, it was on Spike, and
TV.
they had determined that the most accurate way to play beer pong is for a chick to put her legs sit in a chair, put her legs on the table, and out of her vagina, and the most accurate way to play beer.
That was technically a thing. No, I did it in the final game of our tournament. The
try
other
it.
team said I could, but if the table didn't break up last time. Huh. One way to do it. Huh. Alright.
Once again,
Oh, yeah.
viral.
Got a full set. It's been a long time since I said full set.
Yeah, since you've been half sending.
That's true. So I sent it. I have been half sent. Why we suck at video games.
Yeah.
Your teammate doesn't care anymore. You never did though, so it's fine.
Never cared, and I was still better than he was.
At what?
Any kind of Call of Duty. Unless it came to zombies.
Or multiplayer? 90% of the time?
I do good sometimes.
I will admit you're better at Modern Warfare than me, but you've also got much time played to my 12 hours.
12 days.
I don't play that game. It's awful. Which, that game wasn't good to begin with, so I don't know how you still like it.
Because she had friends.
Spencer, we were just talking about this. We finally met somebody who likes World War II. Yesterday we were talking about it, and we were like, what game was it that did this? They all said World War II, and I was like, yeah, but nobody liked that game. Somebody liked that game.
Well, she likes it because that's the first like Call of Duty she got to play.
No.
Like actually got
Like,
to play.
actually, you,
No,
just because you played a little bit of an old Call of Duty.
No. I just never. I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
gross.
And no, like honestly, it's hard. Like,
Yeah, no, that's why it's
the fucking
gross.
Wii.
yeah, well, hey, we were poor, and it was our only game station. So
The Wii was the most expensive one you could have bought.
that was the one we got. All right.
Wii?
He's an atheist.
Get that fucker out of here. If Jesus is real, the first thing I'm doing is punching him in the dick.
He did kind of cuck you a little bit.
Anyway, I like World War II because I had a lot of friends.
It was bullshit.
It was like,
It was
yeah,
bullshit.
He was just mad because like
No.
he had his PlayStation for so long and played the game for so long. And I got on there for like 2 hours and had like 20 friends.
Here's the reason why he never had friends, though. The only time he ever played World War II was in a party with me. Or Greg, or, you know.
I played a lot of
You didn't play it solo.
Yes,
Yes, I did.
Wii is not that bad. I don't understand.
It is that bad.
No, it's really not. And it was actually a lot of fun. So.
But you see, you could have also owned a PlayStation, bought the PlayStation controllers that were just like the Wii, and played basically all the same games.
for cheap.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It just showed up one day.
I'm not.
It was probably stolen. Am I wrong? Could it have been stolen?
No.
No? Okay.
So, thank you.
Ouch.
Did a thief steal it and then give it?
here? Ooh.
It was fucking 6. God. Oh my god.
Dick feels so good.
Hydrate.
Fuck.
Jack Ryder.
See, I'm sorry. That word is technically part of my brand, so.
Literally, that's
Like,
his brand.
my custom emotes is get
Yeah.
fucked content. Hit him with the hard D. Like, yep, don't like you. I'll come back to this show ever again.
You should watch this. Let me know when
you're watching.
That's
well,
exactly
that's
why
fine.
I would watch it.
Yeah, it's to hear you say something stupid. That's why
Why
everyone
would I
listens.
not do that?
Is because they're here to watch you say something.
This is actually pretty.
Yeah, but I'm gonna things to talk about.
Yeah, I think it's about time.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.